Hi everyone, thanks for checking out my cover of Once in a Moon by Kang. This song is in standard tuning, no capo required, and is generally quite a standard kind of jazz form and chord progression and melody and harmony. Okay, so let's get into the lesson. To begin with, we're in the key of A major, and we're going to be playing an A major 7 chord. We are actually in the time signature 6/8, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the way we're going to be playing most of these chords is thumb, so the bass note of whatever the bass note is of whatever chord we're playing, followed by picking like the upper end of the chord. So I normally have my index finger, middle finger, and third finger on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Regardless of if the chord has its root on the 6th string or on the 4th string, the 5th string, these fingers are staying on the same string. And that's the pattern we're going to be doing for most of it, except for when we kind of slow down at the end of some bars. So it's going to be thumb, fingers, fingers, thumb, fingers, fingers. And it's counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have an A flat major 7, 4th fret, 4th string. Miss the 5th string, the 4th string is the 5th fret, 3rd string is the 5th fret, 2nd string is the 4th fret. So that's going to be 4, miss a string, 5, 5, 4. A flat major 7. Then we're going to jump up to a C minor 7 on the 8th fret. Now you can either play it with your index finger and your 3 fingers here, playing like an A major shape kind of chord. So it's going to be 8, miss a string, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I normally play it by using my middle finger as the bass note and barring with this finger. It allows me to add on like a minor 9. So I think you'll maybe see me in the video swapping between both that shape and that shape. Okay, so up to C minor 7. In that bar on the 6th beat, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we jump down to a B minor 7, exactly the same shape, down a fret, and then we go down one more to a B flat minor 7 for an entire bar. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, same shape as the C minor 7, it's just 6, miss a string, 6, 6, 6. And then we jump up to the E9 chord, so an E dominance 9 chord, right? We have from the 5th string, it is 6, 5, 6, 6. Alright, same thing, but instead of playing every single note, we're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, and finishing on the bass note. Now this is the intro and the verse. So on the verses we play this chord progression 4 times. C minor 7, B minor, B flat minor 7, E flat 9. But on the 4th time round, instead of going to the E flat 9, we're going to go up to a D flat minor 7 on the 9th fret. So that's 9, miss a string, 9, 9, 9. Just 3 beats, and then it's going to be a G flat dominant 9, or a G flat 9 chord, which is going to be 9, up from the 5th string, 9, 8, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9. And we're going to let that one ring out. Okay, now the function of these chords quickly is we're in A flat major 7, so this is our tonic chord, or our root chord. We're jumping up to the 3 minor, chromatic walk down to like a flat 3 minor, then a 2 minor 7 chord, then to the 5 dominant chord. So it's just a 1, 3, 2, 5. So you've got the classic 2, 5, 1 in there, which is like a staple in jazz, right, in major or minor. And then at the end of the verse, where we go up to this D flat minor 7 chord, to the G flat, this is a 4 chord, and it's meant to normally be a 4 major chord, right? So if it's down here, you'll see it. Here's A major. The 4 chord is normally always a major 7 chord as well, but I'm sure we've all heard where we resolve. So we turn the 4 into a minor chord. This is what's happened here, a D flat minor to a G flat, and what this is called is a backdoor progression, right? A backdoor turnaround. So it's a 4 minor, a flat 7 dominant chord, and we normally finish there, back onto the root. But in this song, it's a deceptive resolution, and we're going into the chorus on an E flat minor 9 chord. Right, so let me play that ending one more time. Get that G flat 9 into the chorus. So, same picking pattern. Now we have an E flat minor 9 chord, which from the 5th string is 6, 4, 6, 6. So our root, flat 3rd, flat 7, 9. One bar in that to an A flat 13, which is from the 6th string 4, miss a string, 4, 5, 6, 4, miss a string, 4, 5, 6, A flat 13 to a D major 7. Okay, which, sorry, a D flat major 7. Did I say flat? D flat major 7 from the 5th string. It's 4, 6, 5, 6. Then up to a B flat minor 7, which we've already got, right? 6, miss a string, 6, 6, 6. And that's repeated, but on the second time round, instead of playing a B flat minor 7, we're going to go from our D flat major 7 to a D diminished 7, which leads us nicely back into the E flat minor 9. Now what's happened here in the chorus is we've transitioned into D flat major instead of A flat major, right, as our home chord. So what we're starting out with here is a 2, like the E flat minor 9 is a 2 chord. The A flat 13 is a 5, so here's our 2, 5, 1, and then we got to a 6 chord at the end there, the B flat minor 7. So on the first time round, E flat, A flat 13, D flat major 7, a 1, B flat minor 7. On the second time round, E flat minor 9, A flat 13, D flat major 7, D dominant 7. Now what this is obviously the diminished, sorry not dominant, a D diminished 7 isn't in our key, right? It's not in D flat major. What this is really a rootless, it's a rootless 5 chord, a dominant chord going to the E flat minor 9. So you could think of it like, if you put this note on here, the 5, it would be a 5 to the E flat. You got root 3, flat 7, 5 here, and what's that, like a flat 9. And that's a very common thing, to have a diminished chord leading into another chord that's just acting as like a 5 to that chord, as like a substitution, a diminished substitution. Okay, and then into the chorus after this, we just finish on the E flat minor again, minor 9, A flat 13 with the bass note, and then we go back into the verse 2, which we've already done, right? It's exactly the same, but this time instead of 4 repeats, it's just 2. So we have the A flat major 7, C minor 7, B flat minor 7, E flat 9, and on the second time round, we go to that D flat minor 7, right? To the G flat 9. We've done, and once again the exact same chorus. And at the end of the chorus, we go into the bridge, which we jump all the way up here to the 11th fret, which is an E flat minor 7. And that is from the 6th string, 11, miss a string, 11, 11, 11, E flat minor 7. Then we come down to the 8th fret to the C minor 7. We've had that one too on the 8th fret. But in this bar, we're going to be doing 2 chords, C minor 7 to an F7 flat 9. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the F, down to a B minor 7 on the 6th fret. Right, so far it's E flat, C, F, B flat minor. And on here again, we're putting 2 chords into a bar. We're just changing the bass note for this one though. So on the B flat minor, it's 1, 2, 3 on the 6th fret, and then the bass note changes. We keep these notes the same, so the bass note goes to the 4th fret. So an A flat, so it's B flat 2, 3, A flat 2, 3 to a G minor. Right, G minor 7. I can't hear the 5th being played in this, right, when she's playing on I can't hear that note, so I just play the root, flat 7 and flat 3. So down to the G minor 7 with no 5, which is just 3 from the 6th string, miss a string, 3 and 3. And that repeats twice, right? So it's and then we come down to a G flat major 7. Which is from the 6th string, 2, miss a string, 3, 3, 2, 2, miss a string, 3, 3, 2, just above this. And now we're coming to the end of the bridge, and we jump back up here again to the 11th fret, the E flat minor 7, 2 bars of this, then to the C minor 7, 1 bar, and then the F7 flat 9, just let it ring out 1 note at a time. And now we come to the outro, which is just the chorus played twice, right? That's it. E flat minor 9, A flat 13, D flat major 7, B minor 7, E flat 9, minor 9, sorry, A flat 13, D flat major 7, D diminished 7, and we repeat the whole thing again, and at the very end, on the D diminished 7, we just go 1, 2, 3, let it ring out on that, on a diminished. So it's going to be the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 5th string. Okay, so the bridge is in D flat major 7. It is in the key of D flat major, right? So we're starting on the E minor 7, which is a 2 chord, and then we're going to be doing a C to an F to a B flat, and this is just a 2-5-1 for the 6th chord. The 6th chord being the B flat minor, and then we take the root note down, just a walking bass line into the A flat to a G minor. I think if we were definitely going to extend this, it'd be a G minor 7 flat 5, just like a transition chord down to the G flat major 7, which is the 4 chord of D flat major. And then we just come straight back up again to the 2 chord, and then the 2-5. Which would be into B flat, but instead of going to B flat, we let it ring out. And once again, a deceptive resolution, back to the chorus. Okay, so I think that's all of the chords and the harmony for Once in a Moon. I flew through it. I hope that all made sense. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you would like to access the tabs for this, written out in PDF or Guitar Pro formats, or even an iReal Pro for this one, then please head over to the Patreon page, subscribe, and you can have access to this and all the other ones we have done. Remember, there are some songs that don't have videos, okay, on the Patreon, so if you go up on there, you can have a search, and maybe there's a song that you're interested in having a transcription for is available. Great. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.